Hello there everyone, we're here post-match at a lovely sunny Steyning, and we've not got Danny today, we've got Sean Ray, so welcome and thank you for doing this, Sean. Beautiful day, interesting game, 1-0 win. First of all, in simple terms, how did you see today?
Better. I think it's a lot better today than what it has been, a bit more settled with the side. Started with a few more of our sort of like more experienced players today, still putting some youngsters in. I thought Tyrone, he played right back 16 for debut today. I thought he was outstanding, and just what we've got coming through the club is really exciting. So it's but today as a game was better. Still tweaking here and there, still got some more players to come in and out, but on the whole much more positive today.
Yeah, the back four, back six almost looked quite settled, didn't it? Jack and Adam playing recognisable roles in front of the defenders, but what I liked today was the way they played more forward and they linked up better.
Yep.
The one big difference I saw today from sometimes last year was there was no big gap there, and it was quite good to see the defending and providing with a back four.
Yeah, absolutely. It's about getting that balance right, and that's what we're working on with the boys at the minute. You know, a lot of the players have been here for 2-3 years now, and they stuck in a set way of trying to play, which is, you know, not saying there's a right way or wrong way to play, but our way of playing, it's obviously they're trying to adapt to that, which is a bit more front foot, looking a little bit more forward early and quicker. But closing the gaps nice and early, being more sort of like squeezed across the pitch, a bit more narrow, so we're less open, and it was a lot better today.
Yeah, but nevertheless, Kean and Freddie in front of those two, coming in but also pulling wide as well. Freddie still playing more forward than he has done, but still giving that width.
Absolutely, so it's about getting that good balance, you know, right across. There's no good Freddie leg just standing on the right touchline all game if we're not getting the ball to him, so he needs to learn, which he's done really well today, playing a different system, coming inside, getting on the ball, allowing players like Kane Penn to get on the outside. So yeah, it's just trying all different things for us really. It's, We're not set exactly what our starting 11 is or shape yet, but we're just trying different things, and today was a lot better. Yeah,
you can feel that team taking shape. Busy week again, Eastbourne on Tuesday, Lancing next Saturday. You see that carrying on, the evolution of that team?
Yeah, absolutely.
It did look more settled to me.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, look, pre-season is about looking at new players, and also looking at the existing players that we've got, because Danny doesn't know them. It's okay me telling him about players and people on the outside, but he's the one that makes the decisions and he needs to see the players himself.
Yeah.
So it's about making sure that everybody gets good minutes. Obviously everybody wants to start playing 90, but unfortunately pre-season it's not feasible this earlier. I think that's only our third or fourth game really. But the 90 minutes will come, and then, you know, everybody will get that fitness up. And I think over the next week to 10 days the squad will settle down. Players will come in, players will go out, and then we'll have that settled squad. Yeah,
and obviously you've there isn't much you haven't done in terms of the club, Hastings United. You've done a lot of work with the youngsters over the past few years. So the one thing that's noticeable, particularly at Westfield, and again a few today, you mentioned the lad who played on the right side today. Seeing those youngsters come through must be immensely satisfying.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's not just me. It's a group effort. We've got a lot of good coaches. A lot of hard work goes in behind the scenes from a lot of people to make it work, and it's all to provide a platform for the players to make that step through. And ones like Tyrone today was exceptional. But then at Westfield, you know, we had a very, very young side out against Westfield, and I thought they all performed brilliantly. You know, you can see the changes today was like, you know, a lot of changes today. But Tyrone stepped in, first team debut. I thought he was absolutely outstanding. Minka's in the squad. We've got Joe Clifford. You've still got Finley Chapman. You've got Adam Lovett, Dav. You know, these are all players that have come through the system. Kean Moynes. You know, 7 or 8 players there that have come from the academy, and all still young, all still hungry, all want to develop. And it's just the hard work that's gone on behind the scenes from everybody that allows that to happen. And there's a good production line coming over the next 2 or 3 years as well.
Yeah, and people have asked a lot about the team. What's the lineup? What players are retained? That sort of thing. I think looking at the squad today and looking at where we're going, I think we can safely say that it won't be long until the real announcements are made, and it's going to be pretty recognisable, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, look, to be fair to Aggie, he put together a very good squad. So Danny's come in, inherited a very good squad. That Danny feels he just needs to tweak here and there after losing a couple, but the majority of them are on contract anyway. You know, your Tommy Fagg, your Keans, Dicko, Adam Lovett, Dav, these are all players that are going to be with us as the season ahead, and they're going to be big players. You know, played as well as we did today in spells, and you know, you still got Tommy Fagg to come back into that.
Yeah, sure.
You know, and he's on his day, he's probably one of the best players in the league, if not the best in his position. So it's exciting, and you put the youngsters in and around him, and it's a really exciting time for the club.
Yeah, and first game of the season is going to be Horsham, which is really interesting because they've been a bit of a club that's had something over us the past year or two. Must be looking forward to that, and well, it's only 2 weeks away now, isn't it?
Yeah, is it 2 weeks? Is it?
Three, oh, no.
Please tell me not. No, 3 weeks.
Sorry,
3 weeks, I think we got.
Thank God for that. It's 3 weeks. Don't panic.
Yeah, no, we've got 3 weeks to be ready. I think we've still got. I think we've got about 4 or 5 games left yet still.
Yes.
A lot of time. A lot more work to do on a training pitch yet. You know, on what we want to do and how we're going to do it. So there's a long way to go yet. But August 10th is our target. But we want to start building them minutes up now. We want to start settling the squad down over the next week or two, and then really hit the ground running early at the start of the season.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's. I think I've seen an incremental improvement every game so far.
Yep.
So from your point of view, pretty positive, I guess.
Yeah, pre-season's not a sprint. It's always a slow burner. I hate pre-season. It's difficult, you know. So many players turn up for training, coming in and out, changes all the time. It's a real difficult time. You get a lot of transitions, and you just all want to prepare for that August 10th and hit that ground running. But if you can start to build your pre-season slowly and then start peaking at the right time, that's what it's about. Yeah.
Okay, so Steyning Town on Tuesday. I know that's one of those fixtures where a lot of you love to get over to the Saffrons. Lovely little ground, always a really nice occasion. That one, a regular pre-season fixture. So thank you so much to Sean for coming to see us after the game today, and hopefully we'll see plenty of you there at Steyning on Tuesday. Thanks very much, Sean.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
See you later. Thank you.
Cheers.